Hey everyone, this is Daryl, aka The D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and today we're going over our weekly comic book, action figure, and pop vinyl haul, which last week we did not have one because you know where we were, up in San Diego buying a ton of stuff, which me and Peasy either tonight, tomorrow, sometime very soon, I'll go do a kind of a recap podcast of that, and then when our stuff comes in, we'll have a full haul videos for them because a lot of stuff we showed at the con and a lot of stuff we have yet to show. So that is something to look for. Hold on one second here. There we go. So, we got all that to look forward to. So let's see where we're going to start out with. Start with our comics. I didn't find any action figures today, but lots of comics, really 2 weeks worth of comics, and plus one Funko product, just one. Now I do have some of the San Diego exclusive stuff coming in. Some of it has already arrived, but I'm gonna try to kind of combine them a little bit if I can. And we're just gonna start off with my comic haul. Now these two were older issues that I had ordered, and they finally come in. I already had number 1 and number 4. This is Frank Cho's Skyborn. This is number 2. I've read the first 4 already, and it is amazing. And it's only a 5-issue series, so only one more to go. And Frank Cho, as you know, as a lot of you guys know, has been doing the Harley variants for the Rebirth, and they have been amazing. This story right here is absolutely amazing. So definitely check this out. And there is issue 3. Hey Dank Tank, what's up, buddy? So like I say, this right here, this is from Boom Studios. Definitely check it out. Really good stuff. And let's see. Now, we're going to our non-Marvel, non-DC. So, we have from Gail Simone and Kat Staggs, I believe is her name. Got this last month, and the first issue was great. This is issue 2 of Crosswind. Hey, Kim, what's up? What is up? There we go. And this is a really good series. The art in it, I really find really different, and I really like the art in this. Very different, very good. From Aftershock, we have Normals number 3. First 2, again, very good. There we go. Very good stuff. And let's see, what did I do? Oh, all right, next. We're going to run through this pretty quick because I just realized I forgot to change my settings on here. So I'm going to run through this really fast. I cannot believe I forgot to do that. Next is Redneck number 4. There you go. Hey, Fish Tropic, what is going on? I did not find Rick and Morty. I did not find a single Rick and Morty comic in the place. I think that when I went across the field to the baseball field, they had a huge line almost wrapping around the baseball field. Turns out they were doing something from Rick and Morty over there. I don't know what was going on over there. But as far as the comic itself, no. Let's see. Next we have Rough Riders from Aftershock. Rough Riders are Riders of the Storm. Number 5. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, Jimmy. I knew you would. I knew you couldn't quit on them. Let's see. And we got a sketch variant from Spawn. There we go. That looks awesome. These Image Spawn sketch variants I absolutely love. Been getting a bunch of these. Absolute bunch of them. There we go. Live viewing, new season. And let's see. Then I picked this one up. This is actually the only Marvel book I picked up this week. Kind of weird. It is Astonishing X-Men number 1. How many comics do I own? At last check on my app, and I had not finished updating it completely, it was a little over 2,500. Don't worry, it's still growing. It's still growing. The collection is definitely still growing. Yeah, this shirt right here was in the most recent DC box. What's it called? Legion of Collectors box. Love the series. It's still my favorite animated series. So there you go. Let's see, Batman number 27 with the Riddler on it. If you guys saw the video from Comic-Con, I got the exclusive one of this one as well. It looks absolutely awesome. There we go. And what we got here? Batman, the issue 2. I mean, not issue 2, the variant. There we go. Was that 27? Yeah, issue 27. I'm trying to read and show at the same time. I'm not very good at that. It's like watching a movie subtitled. I have trouble. Next, we have Detective Comics number 261, or 961. There we go. Thought you said, I read that wrong, Kim. I thought you said you were giving away your Funkos. I was like, hello. I'm your buddy. I'm your pal. I have not had a chance to see Planet of the Apes yet. We were supposed to go right before I left for San Diego, and I did not get a chance to. There is the B cover on that one. There we go. Kimmy. Eisenwolf, what is going on? And next is Harley Quinn, number 24. There we go. You did give away 6, but... And there's the B cover, the Frank Cho, which Frank Cho can do no wrong in his artwork. He is amazing. There we go. And the Suicide Squad. There we go. Oh, it's just the football pops, Kim? Okay. You know what? I've got no football pops. I meant to get Calvin Johnson from Detroit, and I never did get that one. And there's the B copy of Suicide Squad with Ms. Harley Quinn. There we go. Absolutely awesome. And last, my top 3 of the week, and then my one Funko product. Let's see, I went with, there's another Spawn sketch that come out this week. I think this is the B copy, I believe. Definitely had to get that. There we go. And the Jenny Frison, her B cover for Wonder Woman, which I absolutely love these. Absolutely love them. I did not find Tigger. I did not find Tigger. You missed T-Dog? There we go. And this one right here, I absolutely love. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Usagi Yojimbo. And Usagi Yojimbo will be on the new, whatchamacallit, the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think coming up in the next week or 2. Cannot wait. I love this character. Love it, love it, love it. Absolutely love this character. And that's my comics and one of my pops. And then I'm trying to read too. You missed T-Dog? I tell you what, I'll see if I can find T-Dog, because the other day they had him at our was that Hot Topic. And if they still do, I'll see if I can't find you one. And I picked this up right here. There we go. Tokyo Ghoul. Ken Kaneki. And this one right here, I had the Hot Topic exclusive glow in the dark. That did not glow. You will hump somebody's leg. Okay. So that's my whole haul for the day. Now I can read what y'all guys are writing. Getting rid of stuff. Nice. Everybody's subbing everybody. Good, good. I like it when you guys sub each other. That's awesome. Let our community grow. Um, like I say, if they still have that one, Kim, I will pick that up for you. When I was down in San Diego, I went to a place that I mean I don't think they had sold a single one of them. They had a huge stack of them. So if mine does, I'll definitely find that for you. Let's see. What else we got going on? 'Cause like I said, for 2 weeks I wasn't like the hugest of my hauls. Well, I am awesome. That is for sure. Don't worry, I got this. I can pat myself on the back. Yeah, when I was at the con, I looked for a bunch of stuff for people, and I never could find any of them. That was kind of sad. One of the guys wanted something from Hasbro, and I never could get a band to get into the Hasbro line. And somebody else wanted a Ghostbusters comic, and when I got there, they had sold out of those. So, yeah, I'm still looking. Yeah, I tried to find some stuff. Oh, sorry guys, had a little issue there. Let's see, are we still live on here? Let's see, are we? Sorry, so sorry, so very sorry. Let's see. I think we're still live. I don't know. Okay. All right. There we go. Now, what happened is my actual my phone alarm went off and it just went away and come back because I have to set my alarm at 9 o'clock so I don't forget to take my medicine. My kidney transplant likes that, little Holly P. Wood. Yeah, Kim, if you get that email from Toy Tokyo, just go ahead and send that blue one to me. No, they don't have to be right at 9 o'clock. It's usually give or take a half an hour or so. Actually, it's usually within a couple hours. So it's not like if I don't take it right that second, the world's gonna end. Let's see here. Hit that button right there. All right, there we go. There we go. I actually was looking online on eBay for one of those blue Batmans, and I was like, dang, I am not paying $200 for that thing. Y'all must be out y'all's mind. And there's a 3 pack called the Golden Goddesses from Cryptozoic. It's got Harley, Wonder Woman, and Poison Ivy, and they're like gold little figures. And I was like, I really wanted that one. I really wanted that one. That 3 set's going for right at what was that, right at 300? And I was like, yeah, no, no, thank you very much. Cannot do it. But it is what it is, right? Trying to get Peasy on tonight to do a Comic Con review. I thought he was going to be on tonight already, but I don't think he is. So that kind of stinks. And Troy's out of town, so we couldn't do our regular podcast. So there you go. So that's going to be pushed off till next week, I guess. Ah, the Glen Mini. I did not know that. What series are they on for that? About 5 or 6 on the minis? Because I know they have quite a few of them by now. Because I think last time I saw it was, dang, it might have been 5. I think. I remember my Hot Topic still had some of number ones about 6 months ago. think it's on 4. Mm-hmm. I can't remember. I knew they had at least 3 of them, but I wasn't sure. So there we go. Kim, have you got any more videos out yet? Because I haven't had a chance to check, being all busy and so much. Oh, it's funny. I never even put anything on my pop price guide. I mean, I did one time, and I think at that point I was up to like 400 pops. I think I'm probably over 600 by now, and I haven't put one up in a long, long time. Long, long time. So how many you got? Everybody that's on, how many pops do you guys have? Because I know I'm over 600, probably close to 7. Oh yeah, oh yeah, at least 600. Fish, you got 0? You need to get Finding Nemo. That'd be great for yours, Fish. Finding Nemo. See, Kim's got me beat. So you know, I'm a lightweight. They do have Finding Nemo. Yes, they do. You know, believe it or not, I actually do not have Finding Nemo, but that is out there. Golly gee whiz, Kim. I would show you kind of what I got around here, but it contains spoilers for my next couple videos, so I can't. Nemo, Dory, and Hank. That's right. I forgot about Dory. You know what's funny about this one? It says there are 3,000 made. I went to one Hot Topic, not Hot Topic, GameStop. They had one. I went to another one, and they had at least 2 more of them. Like, dang, there's 3 of the 3,000 within within about 4 miles of my house. Like, every day, that's crazy. Oh, is that for the Tupac magazines you were telling me about? Yeah. Eisenwolf, what like for the Walking Dead? You going for your comics or what? Ah, yes, yes, the straight jacket one. Nice. That's pretty good. That's good money for a magazine. Good money. Not the figs. Mm. I only have, as far as the Walking Dead, I've only got one figure of the Walking Dead. Where is he at? I thought he was right here. It was there. It is. My only Walking Dead figure. There it is. That's the only one. Which one is this? Series 4. Is the Walgreens exclusive. I went and picked that up when it come out. That's the only one. Every time I go by Walgreens, they seem to have a lot of them. Oh yeah. Did Biggie sign that one? I mean, I assume it's personalized to you. I assume the answer is yes. I don't even know why I asked. Yeah, I remember the first special edition DVD come out. Maybe the second season. It was before I started watching it, and now I wish I could go back and get them for that cheap price that they had them for. Because I think FYE had them really, really cheap one time, and I went right past them. East Coast versus West Coast. I'm gonna say this. I was in San Diego. I really do like the left coast. It's really really nice. It's like, dang, I don't want to come back. East Coast sucks. It's too hot. Fish, number ones for you on what? On the comics or the pops? The what? Comics. Number one what? On the comics? I'll tell you what, Fish. The best thing to do is get the number ones, but also go for the last issues. And I'll tell you why the last issue. A lot of times when they're gonna cut a series out, it's because sales will start declining, so they print less of that last issue. And for example, the Harley Quinn, that first series, the last issue has become really hard for me to find. I've been looking for that for a while, and I'm going to end up having to pay about $50 for it. And I really don't want to do that because a lot of the ones in the middle, I've only been paying five to $10 for. So think about that. The last issue of a series too. When is Baltimore? That's coming up pretty soon, isn't it? Because there's one coming up in Roanoke, Virginia in a few weeks that I'm going to be passing on. On the those McFarlanes, those are really hard to get, aren't they? The first series of the Walking Dead ones. Are you? Wait, McFarlane didn't do Walking Dead, did he? No, he didn't. I thought he did. Yeah, he did. McFarlane did do those. September 20th in Baltimore. I might actually be able to go to that. I was thinking, yeah. Wait a minute. Wait. My niece graduates from college, nursing school actually, somewhere in that time. And so it may depend on if it's that weekend. Because if it's that weekend, I'm not going to be able to because my brother and his wife will be going to their graduation. So I have to check the schedule and see. Stan Lee was in San Diego, and I never saw him. I had no idea where he was. I know they have a Stan Lee booth, but I don't even know if he was at that. Because if he was, I mean, he had to go through a massive crowd to get to that booth. There is no such a thing as too many cons. There just isn't. There's some I can't make it to, but doggone it, I love going to them. See, Baltimore's a long drive for me to go up and back in one day. And I really don't want to pay for another hotel. So I'm right now just kind of trying to catch up with all my money as it is right now. You've been to two? Oh gosh, I don't even know how many I've been to. Most of them are smaller cons, but then I drive down to Charlotte for Heroes Con. That's a pretty big just comic book show where it just focuses on comic books, where you got tons of comic book dealers and a bunch of artists down there. Then you have some that's just like when I went to Raleigh last week, that was what I kind of call a celebrity con, where most people go to get autographs from celebrities. And there's only like 3 comic book dealers at the whole thing. So then Heroes Con is, to me, that's a pop culture con. I think there's maybe about 20 dealers there for comic books. Then you had action figures, pop vinyls, video games, celebrities. That is just a huge pop culture thing. Went to Raleigh to see Jan. She wasn't there this week. How long ago was it that she was in Raleigh? You mean in concert or at a con? Mm-hmm. Yeah, now when right here where I live, it is a very small con. A couple of small cons that we have. But if I want to go to a bigger one, it's about a 3 hour drive to the bigger cons. Or San Diego is it's a 1 hour flight. Layover then to a 5 hour flight. So yeah, yeah. I know you don't drive, Kimmy. Oh yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. I don't know how I forgot that. Monster Mania. Okay. What's up, Memphis? How's it going? You walked 8 miles the other day. Did you see Eminem by any chance? Because I know he likes 8 Mile. Seeing her again in November. Tell her I said hello. Hey, give me something autograph from her too. Tell her I'm not nasty. So I guess that means I can call her Janet. I don't know. Is that the rule? I don't know the rule. I'm not nasty. So smart derriere. I'm not nasty. I'm adorable. Just ask me. I'll tell you. How many pox did I get from San Diego? Zero. Zero. Uh, the first day I went, the line to get into Comic Con, where I was in line, was over a half a mile long. But by the time it actually started, I'm sure it was 3/4 to a mile long. And literally, but the line started moving. But before we started moving, the line to the pops had already started. So by the time we really started moving, the line to the pops was a minimum a quarter mile long. So we are like, we're not getting any of them. So all said and done, we didn't get zero. But we did order. I have ordered a bunch of them online. A bunch of them. You know, Kim, I'll tell you what. It we were jokingly calling it LineCon. LineCon 2017 because every time you go somewhere, you're in another line. We had a we had a line to get into the building, and then you had a line to get down to the floor. The first line, I think we were in line for about 2 hours. Then when we got into the building, we were in line for about another hour. So yeah, we were in line con for about 3 hours the first day. So like for the pops themselves, we did not even get a chance to get them. How long do I think pops will stay relevant, or just Star Wars in particular? Because to be quite honest with you, I'm surprised the pops have stayed relevant this long. Because I felt toward the middle end of last year that they were starting to fade away. So 3 hours, yeah, that was just to get into the building. Yeah, we got there really early thinking, all right, we get there early, we'll be toward the front of the line, we can go right into the pop line. That didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. Re-releasing New York pops, what do you mean? I do not think pops will stay as strong as Lego. Lego is a dynasty that's been around for, gosh, I don't even know how many years now. Seemingly forever. And that really changed, what, about a decade ago, or a little longer than that, when they really started kind of changing a bunch of stuff. They had some new people come in and really change things. And since then, Lego has exploded again. So, as far as pops go, I do not see them lasting, 50 years like these other things have. I just don't. I think part of the reason is, one, they take up too much space. Oh, I did not see that, Kim. I did not see that at all. Oh, yeah, dude. It ain't no problem staying in line. Nah. Now, if you're doing it by yourself, yeah, that would get real annoying. But when you got friends with you, it's not that big a deal. Then we get to talk about how we're in line. And one of the things we actually talked about is where we were in line, right beside us in San Diego, is where they actually filmed part of Dexter. Like some of the part where they did some of the boat scenes. It was right there, right beside us. So we got to talk about that that was a good half an hour conversation right there. A little seafront? Yeah, well, if we had thought about that ahead of time, that would have been good. Now, that's one of those things that we learned this year for next year to get one of those real small little seats, so that it'd be a lot easier for us. Yeah. Hey, lesson learned. First year, lesson learned. There's a few other little things we learned that we will use next year. Actually, more than a few. A whole bunch of stuff we'll learn for next year. Yeah. Yeah. Toys in the last, yeah, really decade or more has really exploded again. A lot of the older stuff has really started coming back, so which I think is pretty cool. Like GI Joe, Star Wars, some of that older stuff has come back and really not only got their value back, but just it started taking off again. Loyal subjects. I haven't seen that. I'd say something I did see the other day was something called Pixels, and those things just look stupid. I immediately passed on that when I saw it. They had a Harley Quinn, and I looked at the guy. It was at GameStop, and I looked at him and I said, "I have finally found a Harley Quinn that I am not buying." So yeah, I passed right on that. Voltron. Voltron makes me mad. The pop vinyl Voltron. I don't know why that was a regular figure. It should have been a 6 inch at best. You want a pixel commission? Nice. Yeah, yeah, they do have a lot of licenses, and one good thing about them compared to Beanie Babies is every time there's a movie coming out, you can make another pop. But I think one thing they're doing that could really kill it is when they just keep making exclusives and they keep making the same things over and over. Like Spider Man, I think he's got a bunch of them. Deadpool's got way too many pops. Is it buffering for anybody else? Let me know. Let me know if we're buffering for anybody else. So I don't know. Only when my alarm went off a little while ago. Okay, that's been what 15 minutes ago now, something like that. Okay, I just wanted to be sure it wasn't continually doing that. Actually, it's been over 20 minutes now that I'm looking at my. Wow, I didn't realize I'd been on that long. Okay, I wish NECA could get Star Wars too, or McFarlane. Either one of them. I know a lot of people are loving the Black Series stuff too for Star Wars. That is true, Kim. That is very true. I deleted about 20 earlier today. Yeah, the Black Series is huge. I think somebody told me they had a San Diego exclusive one, but I did not see any of them. Freaking ridiculous. That is a good number. All right. Let's see. What else? Anything else? No. Hey, thought Peasy was gonna get on tonight. I guess not. Doggone it. Maybe we'll try to do the Comic Con review tomorrow or sometime soon. Sometime soon. So I'm really looking forward to that. Give all you guys our little bits and pieces of the con that we had so much fun with. Oh yeah, those 12-inch figures are awesome. I know they got Daredevil. Gosh, I think they got pretty much everybody now. I know they've been slowly working on building up that set of them. Like The Walking Dead, they have a big series of them as well. I don't think they're 12-inch ones, I don't think. But they look great, the big figures on them. Memphis, take care, buddy. Thanks for showing up and chatting with us for a little bit. Ah, the Defenders are having a party. That's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that when that comes out. The 12-inch dead ones. I just saw Glenn the other day at was yesterday actually. Yesterday at Toys R Us. It's the first time I'd seen that one. Glenn Ree. Look, got a little bit of bloody action going on his face. Got him scuffed up. Whole cast is going to be there. Nice, nice. I was at the con. It was cool for me because I love Big Bang Theory, and I saw them when they were coming down to sign and autographs and stuff. I thought that was absolutely awesome because they first time I'd seen Sheldon. Gosh, Jim Parsons. Jim Parsons. First time I'd seen him in person. That is a tall, skinny dude, and what's her name plays Bernadette? Something Roush. Melissa Roush. Melissa Roush. She is tiny. Absolutely tiny. He's right to your left. Who's right to your left? The Glenn? Are we going back to that? Because I can't remember who was back to your left. Bruce Campbell. Where was he at? He was at a show I went to, and I can't remember which one. And I was going to go meet him, and I didn't, and I should have. Love me some Evil Dead. Love those early movies. He had a comedy he was on not too long ago. Well, not too long. It might have been a decade ago now. That I thought was great as well. Bruce Campbell. George Romero. George Romero books. Oh gosh, Living Dead? No, not Living Dead. Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, that back in the day. Remember that first one? The first one's in black and white. It's like, man, that's a terrifying movie. And that was decades upon decades ago. Good day. For a book signing? Good day. See, again, I was in the line at Comic Con that wrapped all the way around the building, and you as well. At a con. Why is that? Dude, I'm going to eventually get on Instagram. I mean, I might have the name Rudy Poo Candy Ass or something. I don't know, because last time I looked, they had some of the ones I wanted. So, Rudy Poo Candy Ass. I'm sure someone's got that because they like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Good old Rudy Poo Candy Ass. That might be the direction I go with that. Last guy on Twitter. I mean, Instagram. That might be my name too. The last man standing. So, yeah. So, smell what D is cooking. Like, I'd put that on there, then Dwayne The Rock Johnson would be like, hey, that's trademark infringement. Or WWE. I'm sure WWE owns that. Knowing them. I always watch this one thing, this one wrestling thing on here, and when they mention him, it's Rock the Dwayne Johnson. It cracks me up when they call him that. Rock the Dwayne Johnson. Let's see, what time is it? It is, I've been on for 41 minutes. Great day. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off tonight, and tomorrow, hopefully, maybe we get Peasy on here to do our Comic-Con review, and hopefully one of the 2 boxes that I shipped from San Diego will arrive, and we'll start doing some of those as well. Isn't that sad that some people don't know that he was a wrestler? It's kind of sad. They just know him as the guy that danced like a ballerina. And who may run for president one day. So there you go. I know he was talking about that a few weeks ago. But I'm going to take off, and anything else? No, nothing else. Nothing else. You guys have an incredible day. And check back with us. I don't know what we're doing the next week or two with our podcast or anything, but it's coming up very soon, all of our stuff. But you guys have an incredible day.